Good morning. It's Wednesday, December 20th. Christmas is Monday, the 25th. So it's in 5 days. Um, every morning I do a meditation, and I'll link to it. Wonderful channel. What is Stoicism? I think the guy's Scottish. Wonderful, wonderful meditations. Great channel. And one of the phrases I got from this meditation, and it's funny, you'd think if you listen to the same 10-minute meditation most mornings that, it gets old. No, I always get something new from it. And the new thing I got today was that I'm going to do something productive at the expense of the unproductive. And that is, you got to listen to that twice. It's a great phrase, and it's a great intention for the day. Yesterday, we found out that my stepdaughter and her fiance's offer on their apartment that they had made has been accepted. There was a little concern about lease overlap. We'd forgotten to talk about that, but his lease is up in February. This lease would start in January. But, in a calm way, we discussed our options. What's the worst case scenario? What are our options? Can we contact the current landlord and see if there's anybody on a waiting list? Can we replace ourselves? There are options. They've decided to go forward, even in a worst case scenario of overlapping 1 month of rent. And, really kudos to them for keeping their heads. And I like to think I set the tone in that conversation because I was initially a little bit panicked. I didn't mention this, but on Sunday, uh, this past Sunday, I dropped in on a for sale by owner, and that is what I should do. I'm a real estate broker. For sale by owners are announcing to the world they want to sell, and they're not listed with a broker. So why wouldn't I talk to them? I might have a buyer. I might, all kinds of good things can come out of that. And we're talking. They're going to come and meet with me, and we'll see. Maybe I will list their property for them, and that's a good thing. That is me doing something that is productive at the expense of the unproductive. So I'm pleased about that. Working on bullet points from my original journal, my Remarkable. And I've been remiss in mentioning this, but this this journey that I'm logging here, and its unusual medium, is something where I reserve the right to not have to be positive. This is not a commercial for Stoicism. This is my best way of holding my feet to the fire with accountability to follow best practices. For example, every morning I meditate. Every morning I do this journal. That sets the tone for the day. But I do reserve the right to not always have to be positive. And I guess the last thing, last night, my stepson got home from college. He's home for a month. My wife is very happy about that, as you can imagine. And we spent our evening watching a movie with her head on my shoulder. And yes, I treasure that. So today will be all about doing the productive at the expense of the unproductive. Amor Fati.